Hello everyone, welcome to a chill Animal Crossing New Horizons live stream, and otherwise known as another Nerd Break live stream. I am Joseph the Broseph, and we're gonna chill out, we're gonna relax today with a little Animal Crossing's New Horizons. So welcome, join me if you'd like. My friend code is down in the description of the stream, and if you watch this in the future, you can still always send me a friend request, but please don't forget to like and subscribe. That way you don't miss out on any of these streams. And actually, let's see here. I got mail from the Happy Home Academy, which is very convenient. It's very convenient indeed. What do we got here? Room design hint. I don't need your little room design hints. Alright, let's take a look around my island. It's been a little while since I've done Animal Crossing here on the channel. Let's see here, what do we got going on around here? Oh, hey, wait a minute. There's money to be planted. Oh, hey there. Hey there. Hey, Leopold. How you doing, Leopold? Okay, I'm getting eggs. He had some extra eggs. Gee, Leopold. Thanks, Leopold. You're great, Leopold. Just great. Thanks, Leopold. Alright, got some money. Money. Alright, that's money. I need to section off 10,000 bells here. I hear something flying overhead. Gotta bury this in a hole. I heard something flying overhead. There was something. I don't know which direction it went to. Come on, it wasn't that. Oh, there it is. Is that it? It's an egg! I got an egg. Alright. Eggs. That's great. Alright, I got stuff I need to sell, obviously. I keep thinking I'm hearing things. Might be slightly insane now. Yeah, it might be going slightly insane. Let's go put some stuff away real quick. What was in this anyways? I forgot. Mom's candle set. Okay, let's put that away. And alright, I can store that. That. Don't need that. And do I need garbage bin? Alright, let's... Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Chevre. Chevre. Oh, no. Go away. Go away, Chevre. I don't want you in here. Not now. I didn't let you in. You barged in. There's a difference. Well, hi. You're intruding. Just a little bit. Okay, you were just wondering what I was doing and then decided that you had to wander in. Makes me want to give her a switch light. Yes, let's get changed in front of Chevrolet. Oh, brother. Alright, let's see here. I need... I have a lot of baggy shirts. Alright. Well, I'm glad you had fun, Chevrolet. That's great. Great. No, Chevrolet. No, I'm leaving. I gotta go. Yes, you should. Ah. There we go. Now, I'm gonna go clothes shopping, because I haven't done that. I'm gonna go clothes shopping, see what there is available. Maybe, just maybe. Maybe there'll be something good to buy. One can only hope. Alright, Abel, sisters. What do you got for sale today? Dress shirts. Energetic sweaters. Football shirts. At basketball time. Yes, makes lots of sense. Alright. Oh, gee. Overalls. I could wear overalls. There we go. That's an idea. No. Oh man, I could be one of my favorite baseball teams. else do we got? Buy it. But I gotta change my hat. That hat is not working. Let's get rid of that hat. Naminsky, hello! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Pug, hi! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hello! Oh, Naminsky, I guess that is a airline code. Let me change here. Before I go flying anywhere. Let's see. Find a hat. I need a hat that's good here. I'm not gonna wear a beret. No, no, no. Let's see here. You know what? That might be what I wear right there. Ooh, or... yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Pug, you don't have Animal Crossing, but you'll watch. Well, thanks for being here, Pug. I appreciate it. If you're at all interested in Animal Crossing, I would recommend New Horizons. I've played a few Animal Crossing games, and it's actually the one that got me actually really into Animal Crossing. I haven't played that many Animal Crossing games, but I've played enough, and this was the one that got me into it. And that was after I got the one for the 3DS for free from Nintendo. Alright, let's see here. I just want to see if there's anything on sale that... what the heck is that? A decorative pillar. I'm gonna buy this. I don't really need him buying it. Alright, let's go see about this code that got stuck in chat. Owen, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? You can join. You have your Switch? You have Animal Crossing? Let's see here. I want to fly. I want to fly. Visiting people. And... Oops. No, 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 no. No, I didn't mean local. Why, darn it. Actually, what is that? That's not a... Naminsky, what is that code? Can't find you, Owen, you can't find your Switch? Oh no. Let's see here. Okay, I don't know what that code is. What is that code for? A sec. I'm investigating now. I gotta figure out what that code is for. Renee, you go on. Oh great, now I gotta play Animal Crossing for the next several days. Alright, let's see here. That code. What is that code for? Is it a code for here? It's the dream address. Oh. I completely forgot about that being a thing, to be honest. I completely forgot about the dream address being a thing. Oh. Just show you how often I play Animal Crossing. The dream thing was added so far after the fact that I didn't use it at all. So much so that I forgot it was a thing that existed. Alright, let's go. Oh no. What? Gee, thanks, Nox. That's so kind of you. Owen, you can't find your Switch? Oh no! Where? Pull out your Switch detecting locator thingy. Alright, let's take a look at this dream address. Let's see here. We are sleeping. Oh. Okay, Owen. Bye. Hope to see you again soon. Yes, connect to the old internets. Alright, let's try this dream address thing. DA 9948. Alright. 5468. Oops. Yeah, 9014. Let's see what we get here. Close your eyes, relax, dream. Dream with me. Dream of Eastern Island. Bodoink. In the snow. My goodness, I'm wearing a sweater. It's cold here. Gotta warm up by the fire. Brr. Brr. Huh. Ooh, could pop that balloon maybe. Probably not though. It's a snowy dream. Very snowy. Wow, there's a sword stuck in the ground. Can I pull that sword out of the ground? Nope. Okay, Pug. You have a good rest of your day. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Okay, let's collect some coins. Wait, can I go into the airport when I'm asleep? I can. So wait a minute. If I can talk to people, can I buy stuff? Let's see here. Let's look at the map. Shops, shops. Let's go this way for shops. Gotta go shopping. Right. There we go. Shopping! Evidently, the answer to that is no. Well, if I can't go shopping... let's just wander around for a minute here then. There's a car in the way. Oh, Helly, you. Alright, and how do you know that we're dreaming? Wow. Can I pick up orange? Ooh, hello. Can't get to the other oranges. Ah, right. There we go. Oranges. Yay. I don't know if I can keep those oranges, but... was that a... oh, it is a person. Alright. Well, glad to know that my presence can be summoned by wishing on a star. Not quite sure who would go swimming in the snow, but... oops. Oh. Oh. Can't dig up anything in a dream. There's a bug there and I can't catch it. Doesn't even have that bug before. So not fair. Yes, let's go looking through the binoculars, which it won't let me do. Darn it. Oh, wait a minute. I can't. Oh. Can't go through there, darn it. Let me out. Random scooter. The dearly departed, whose name is illegible. Alright, since I have seemingly been reminded of all... Oh, that is interesting. A striped cone. There's a kangaroo there. Kangaroo. That's all you have to say? Wow. Alright, let's wake up now. Let's wake up. The shrill tones of an old alarm clock? Thanks. That's just why I wanted to hear an alarm clock. And more importantly, it's not just an alarm clock. It's the shrill tones of an alarm clock. Oh look, I'm so comfy, stretched and contorted into different things. Let's try this again, but this time I'm gonna see what it randomly will give me. Yes, I just woke up, so let's go right back to sleep. Because I evidently didn't sleep enough. Thank you for the code, Naminsky. Thank you for the code. I actually completely forgot to see if I got to keep those oranges. I want to see what random island I get connected to. Surprise me. Alright, where are we going to this time? Sugarloaf? It's actually probably very appropriate for a dream. Sugarloaf. Let's see what Sugarloaf is. By the way, if you're watching and you haven't already, please hit that like button. We're 4 likes away from 5 likes, and it'd be amazing to just get 5 likes on this stream. Okay, where are we? We're on Sugarloaf. Alrighty, we're on Sugarloaf. And let's see what we got here. Oh, cool. Somebody's got a basketball court. It's not appropriately sized, of course, but hey, maybe I could do some free throws. Alright. Interesting here. This is neat. Looks Granny is obviously not open here. Let's see here. Let's take a look at the map. Okay. So the majority of the houses are to the left. There's something over here to the right, though. Let's take a look. Okay, this is the house of whoever lives here. I think. Well, this is a fully furnished house. Oh, wow. Let's take a look around here. That was a kitchen. A kitchen. As we'll go this way. And this is a bathroom. I like what they did with this. It's a shower that's going into the... I think this is a little, that doesn't quite work. Get an A for effort. A for effort there. What's back here? Oh, this is their bedroom. Okay. Wait, was that a TV? Yeah, it is. They got a little TV up there on the wall, so they can watch TV from bed. Oh, and hi. Oh, I'm in a dream. I'm in a dream, Owen. Oh no. Let me get out of the dream real quick. Let's see here. Dang it, I was exploring Sugarloaf. I think it said that I could come back, though. Have to finish exploring later. Get on the bed and wake me up. Wake me up. And the wake up call is coming. What are you talking about? You're not sleepy. You have to let me wake up. I can't open my island until I wake up for my island. Oh, we'll go with visitors. Let's do it via dodo code. And there's the dodo code. I'll go ahead and put that in chat. Let's see here before it goes away. Yeah, there we go. Just exit here out of the airport. People have some really neat islands and ideas out there, and I wish I could make my island better. Alright. Ooh, someone's on their way here. Someone's flying in. Naminsky is coming from Eastern. From Eastern Island. As opposed to Western Island. Oh, there's Neminsky. And now it looks like someone else is on their way here. I wonder who it could be. Me. Me? Who's me? Owen from Meetopia. Meep. Oh, Meeptopia. Meep. Or is Meeptopia? Okay, Owen. A wild world camper. There's Owen. Owen from Meeptopia. Where they are growing topiary meeps. You heard me. Topiary meeps. Oops. No, look at my phone. Greetings. Greetings. We'll just circle here around. What the? It's a Mario. It's a Mario. Mario. Mario? Where's Mario? Mario! Mario? Mario! Mario isn't Mario anymore. It's a Mario without the Mario. Okay, now it's no longer Mario. Well, there's Leopold. What do we got going on here? Oh, and welcome back. Let's see here. I got weeds. Okay, Owen, sounds good. Whatever works. What am I doing here? Oh gosh, I have so many. It's weed heaven. Somehow I think that could be construed all wrong. Gotta get rid of these weeds, darn it. Weeding, weeding. Oh, well. Hang on, Owen. You want to see something? Follow me. You'll be creeped out of your mind. There's a spooky thing over this way. It's spooky. It's spooky. It's spooky. It floats. Jose, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I got weeds, so many fully grown weeds. Darn it. Weeds. You're doing good, bro, Jose? I'm doing good too. Thanks for asking. How was your day? Are you ready for the weekend? Oh, wait a minute. Do you have Animal Crossing? Do you have Animal Crossing, bro, Jose? Let's see here. Where am I going? I'm utterly... Gotta find the... Gotta go back and get those weeds. You had no school today. You want a spring break then? I assume having no school today means it's a good day. Wait a minute here. There are weeds. I get those. How can there... Seriously? Oh, you have... Your spring break isn't an... Wow, that's crazy. You don't have... Your spring break isn't until 2 weeks? Dang. That's crazy. And I'm glad you're here, bro, Jose. I'm glad you decided to show up. You have projects. What are the projects? What projects do you have to do? How am I supposed to get those weeds? Oh wait, I know how now. How now, brown cow? I might be going slightly insane here. An essay project that's due by the end of the... Ooh. You better get on that. You better get on that essay. entire future could be hanging in the balance. Wait a minute, am I going in the... I have made a grave miscalculation. You got a public speaking presentation due after spring break. Oh wow, that should be fun. Are you good with public speaking? Have you ever done a public speaking thing before? Let's see here. Ooh. Oh. Oh, it's your first time. You know, I've never done... I don't think I've ever done a public speaking thing. And... have I ever done a public speaking project? Of any kind? I can't think of anything. I can tell you this. When it comes to it, you have to not think about it too much. You can't really like think about all the people that you're gonna be talking to, because that'll really make you nervous. And this isn't necessarily the same thing. My teacher wants to invite many people that would want to take the time to see every student's presentation. The presentation is us presenting about anything. Oh wow, that could be it. That could be, okay. That's a very broad thought right there. But I guess what little point I'm trying to make here is that you can't really think about the many people that could potentially be there, or even when you're giving the speech, you really can't think about it. Some of the tips that I've heard is you don't want to look at the whole audience. You want to just look at like one person. Because if you're focused on one person at a time, you don't just stay focused on just one person. You kind of look around to a couple of different people. You just pick a couple of different people and you act like you're talking to them, and it'll help you. My thing is that I don't think everyone would like my presentation or would think it would be boring. There's actually a fallacy in that thought, because you're gonna want to do two things with whatever you do, whatever you decide to present on. A, you want to make it interesting for as many people as you possibly can, without deviating from your central topic. It doesn't mean that you just ram a whole bunch of things together. You put your point forward and you make it as appealing as you can. And oh, and can you have some clothes? What do you mean, can you have some clothes? You can buy some clothes at the tailor shop. Or do you need money? Is that what you mean, Owen? Do you need money? You're broke. Major... Well, now, see, people... There are lots of people that like soccer. There are lots of people that like soccer. There, Owen, have some money. I'll be nice. I'm giving you money, Owen. I'm giving you money. So, for soccer, take the things that you like about soccer and present them in an interesting way. The closest example, but I don't think it's for everyone. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a small story. Okay, so you cannot worry about who your topic is for because you don't know who the audience is that's gonna be there. And this is kind of how I've had to learn to approach YouTube. Because on my other channel, I have over 1,400 subscribers now. So when I first started, I started off not knowing what to do, and then I kind of fell into where I'm at currently. But even then, I wasn't sure how to make things grow. And it's only been until recently that I figured out what my niche is. What to make my niche is to grow. And you have to understand that people will want to listen to you if what you have to say is worth saying. If you just spout off a bunch of random nonsense, people are going to tune you off as fast as they turn off the TV. It's just a fact. But if you put a passion to it, if you put your passion to it, if you give your ideas the best voice that you are capable of at the time, people will listen, and people will pick off on it, and they'll respond. You may actually wind up getting people that have no interest in soccer just from you liking soccer. And that's how you have to think about it. You have to think about, how would I get someone else that's not interested in this subject to maybe get interested in it? Let me share what I know. Let me share my passion. What I enjoy about this. Let me share it. And without bogging down in a bunch of really deep details like statistics and stuff. Don't worry too much about sharing a bunch of deep statistics. There is a time and a place for that. But you don't have to go into all the details. But share your passion. Share what you enjoy about it. I mean, as someone who has videos on YouTube that are still getting views, and my latest one on my main channel has over... Is it over? It was over 3,000. It was over 3,000 last I checked. I don't know if it's hit 4 now or not. It's actually it's over 4 now. It's over 4,000. So you kind of just have to trust your own instincts. And it's good that you've done your research. Oh, darn it. But you really learn by doing. And hopefully some of the things that I've said helps. The only reason I chose my topic on MLS is because of Masai joining a team in Miami. Well, there you go. Frame your topic in a way that gives you reasons why you enjoy it. And your teacher can probably give you better direction than I can because I'm obviously not there. But you can do it. You can do it. That's a vague way of saying it, but you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Oh, can't clear it. Can't clear that out. Oh, and you can keep all those bells. I just don't know how to catch my audience attention. My teachers gave examples of good ways of catching people's attention is starting off with things that are interesting. Let's see here. Your teacher gave you examples. Okay. If you want to do a little more research, but it looks so boring to me, that might be partially because you are so used to... Oh, what happened there? I missed it. Yeah, part of that might be that you are so used to YouTube videos. What did I get? What did you drop? Oh, hello. Mums. If you look at YouTube videos of people doing public speaking, like TED Talks, there we go. If you look at people that do like TED Talks and other public speaking things, as opposed to other YouTube videos that are more about actual entertainment, and more YouTube videos that are more about the speaking, that'll give you some... You want to make a video presentation. Be careful about that. Be careful about doing a video presentation. Just because video production can get a bit... It slides that your teacher wants. Yeah. Video presentations can get into a lot of work. Trust me, as someone that has done the video editing end of things, it gets tedious. It gets very tedious if you don't, especially if you don't have a clear direction. It can get very, very tedious, and you can turn a video production into a long, drawn-out thing. And if it's slides that your teacher wants, then you probably... I don't know. Yeah. I would really encourage the whole... Look at some TED Talks. Pick just a couple. I envision my video as like a simple eye-catching moments on MLS. That could work, but then you gotta also figure out where you're gonna find the footage at. And that becomes my problem a lot of times, is where am I gonna find this footage? And for YouTube, it's gonna be 10 times harder. For YouTube, it's 10 times harder, because I can't use just anything. My biggest thing that is floating around in the back of my head right now is that you have to be careful with time management of how much time you have versus how much time you can realistically put towards doing something. There's like a lot of videos. Are they videos you can actually get a hold of though, and actually put into a video presentation? And also, what kind do you have access to video editing software? Because that's the other thing. If you don't have access to video editing software, which if you have an iPhone, you technically do. If you have an iPhone, you have access to iMovie, which is very, very simple but very usable video editing software. I have used it before. I recommend it. I don't recommend it for anything beyond very, very basic things, because ultimately you will hit the ceiling. You will hit the ceiling of what it's capable of pretty quick. You got iMovie. Yeah, you can use iMovie. If you go over to my other channel, INT Joseph, if you go over there and you look at the first, I forget how many videos I made, I used iMovie for those videos. I grew out of it and had to switch because there are things that it can't do. Uh-oh. No, the tailor shop closed. Yeah, iMovie gets you out of spending money. And I would recommend it. Again, there's a lot of things they can't do, but you're probably not going to notice until you like really need them anyways. So I wouldn't worry too much with what you can't do with it. You can also, for the slides, if you want to use slides, on your iPhone, there is also, I can't think of the name of it. Because I don't use it. Keynote. Keynote lets you make slides. iMovie can export to 1080. iMovie actually winds up exporting in whatever iMovie exports in whatever format the video was captured in. So if it was done in 1080, it'll export in 1080. I forget if it does 4K though. I don't think it does. I have not actually done a 4K video yet for my channel, just because I have not even remotely tried to delve into that. Keynote is an interesting one. I'm gonna see what... I have a video on my phone I can pop in here to iMovie. Just pop that in there. And this will give me an idea. Let's see here. Nope. This isn't helpful. Very not helpful. So... Alright, that's not helping. iMovie is not telling me what it exports in. The best I can tell you right now, because I'm not seeing the options that I want. Let's see here. Export video. Oops. I'm to do that. No, don't do that. Oh, crud. So, best I can tell you with... Yeah, Keynote is pretty neat. I haven't used it really much at all, but I can tell you it's neat. For iMovie, the best I can tell you is that it exports in whatever video format that you put whatever the video that you put into it is, whether it's 1080p or 4K, it should export at that same level of quality. So that's the best I can tell you. At one point in time, there was an option in iMovie to adjust what level of quality the video was, but I don't see that immediately, and they may have buried it again in a way that I can't find it fast. So I would not like recommend any other video editors for people that are just starting off, just because iMovie is so easy to do. There are other ones that are free, but the other ones that I've used that are free wind up having weird issues. It's like good slides but simpler. It's like, oh, Google Slides but simpler. Yeah, Keynote is actually a really powerful tool that actually has the ability to erase backgrounds even in it. It's something that I saw from someone teaching on YouTube how to make thumbnails for YouTube, and I've never used it because I have other tools that I can use. I personally, though, wouldn't worry about whether you're doing a video in 1080 or 4K, because people aren't really going to tell the difference. All the videos I do on my main channel are only in 1080. A, because I don't have the equipment to really handle 4K. At least the camera. I don't have the camera to handle 4K. And there hasn't been a call to do 4K yet, so I wouldn't worry about the quality of the video going that high. It may look nice, but it's not completely necessary. I've seen other video editor apps, and they have like ads, or you have to buy premium for the full experience. Yeah, and they you have iMovie, and there's really no point in trying anything else. If you want to, that's up to you. Something that iMovie doesn't do is it does green screen effects, which is something that I wanted to do, but I had to get a better editor in order to do them with a higher level of quality to them, which I've done in my newer videos. I have Final Cut Pro on my Mac, and there are tons of things that thing can do that are just so awesome that I could never do before, and it's so nice. It's amazing. But iMovie's your best bet. It really is. You don't have to worry about it. You can do it all. You can do all the editing on your phone as long as you can get all the files onto your phone. I will give you one warning. iMovie, unless you actually delete your project, will hold on to the project's files after you're done with it. So it'll clog up space on your phone or whatever you use it on, whether iPad or whatever. So you gotta make sure you go in there and clear everything out. Oh yeah, Final Cut Pro is amazing because I can actually, to give you an example, quickly an example of what I had to do with what I'm talking about. So I record in front of a green screen for pretty much for the vast majority of my videos, and the big problem that I would have is that with the other video editors, I had to record to where there was nothing but the green screen and me in the shot. And that meant getting everything framed in just such a way. And I'd wind up cutting so much of myself off. With Final Cut Pro, it doesn't matter how far away the camera is, how much of my room I catch, as long as I stay in front of the green screen and the green screen is then well lit, I can get rid of the back, get rid of the room, get rid of the green screen, and have just me, and then edit the green screen video. So I can literally get rid of whatever I don't want and keep myself in. It's really, really awesome. And if you ever do, I'm not saying you have to. No, it's not automatic. It's all stuff I have to do by hand. So for the green screen, there's a thing called a keyer. It's a green screen keyer. So anything that is the chroma key color, it will remove. And then there's a mask option where I can draw lines to tell the program of what I want to only keep in and everything else remove. It doesn't. I've gotten faster at it, and that's why I start with when it comes to the editing. So it's not an AI. It's not automatic. It is something that I have to tell the program to do, but those functions are built into the program. So it does automatically detect what chroma key color it is, what the green screen by the color of the green screen. So that part is automatic, but the rest of it is something I have to tell the program what to do. So it is really cool in that regard. I'm kind of just wandering around here. I forget who lives here. Marina. I gotta talk to Marina. I haven't talked to Marina in a while. It's actually one of the best video editors. So there's currently it used to be between Final Cut Pro and Adobe's video editor that I forget the name of right now. And now there's another one called DaVinci that's out there that's supposed to be really good. I haven't tried it. Well, I just tried to try it, and that didn't work out because it was very complicated. I started looking at it, and it was like, I need to do green screen, and I got jumped through Premiere Pro. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. I was thinking that, but it didn't sound right. But I was looking at DaVinci, and I was like, this is too complicated. So I gave up on that. Yeah. Premiere Pro sounds right, but Adobe is the other one. I didn't go Adobe though, because they wanted a subscription fee. So I never was actually owning. Yeah, it's a paid subscription. That's the reason why I didn't want to go with it, because I don't want to pay a subscription. I want to own whatever. I want to just flat out buy the program. And Final Cut Pro is not cheap. It was $300, and again, it only runs on a Mac, so you have that. Mac upfront cost. But once you get the Mac and you get the program, then every Mac that you buy afterwards, you can just move the program onto. So it was just so much better. So much better option for me because I don't edit videos on a day in, day out basis like I probably should. It can be so much time between me editing a video. So paid subscription, in my opinion, is garbage. I don't like paid subscriptions. In case you haven't noticed, that's one thing I absolutely do not like. I don't like subscriptions. Trust me, I fully believe that Final Cut Pro is worth the money. I fully believe it. I still have so much to learn about it. What's one of the famous tech reviewers that you watch? I completely forgot about the Nook bonus miles. Let's see, what am I doing here? Not what I want to do, that's for sure. But I watch Marcus too. Actually. I discovered him relatively recently. I like him. He's pretty good. Let's see here. Why is that only the yellow version? Oh, well that's not fair. You might have, but I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. Let's see, saplings, dirt. Oh, gee. A rocket lamp? I'll take that stuff right there. Did you see my house, Owen? Go look at my house. Yeah, I forget when I think I started watching him last year. I think it was last year I started watching him. I've also been watching like Mr. Who's the Boss. I've been watching him. Woof. It's funny, when I first started watching Mr. Who's the Boss, my first reaction to him was, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. One of videos from, I remember he was comparing Final Cut against Premiere and said that Final Cut was the best for video editing. I have found that Final Cut versus Premiere is kind of, I'm going to put it like this. From what I've heard, Final Cut versus Premiere Pro is kind of a which way do you like it kind of situation. Final Cut is a natural next step for anyone that uses iMovie, because if you're using iMovie, you've already in Macs, you're already in Apple's ecosystem more than likely. And Final Cut is pretty easy to get into, and it's very deep. with the options it has. So it's got that going for it. I've never used Premiere Pro, unfortunately, so I can't attest to anything about it. Mr. Who's the Boss is another YouTuber. Yeah, I was talking about him. I started watching him too. Boo. Ah! Wrong button. But Mr. Who's the Boss, I like him, but one of the first videos I caught of his was about PlayStation. And my first home console was a PlayStation, and a couple of the facts that he was talking about didn't line up with stuff that I knew to actually be true. And I thought, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Then later I started watching something else of his, and I realized I liked him. And then I also realized he's not in America. So that also contributed some of his information is a little different. Yeah, exactly, where he compared all the PlayStations. It's like, no wonder. Because the PlayStation over there in Europe actually didn't work the same as it did over here in the US. It was kind of crazy. My game room. My game room, Owen. Yeah, he's from the UK. He lives over in the UK. He lives over in England. Did you not know that until I told you? Did you not know that until I told you just now? Because I will admit, his accent... You have a gift for me, Owen? Okay. I've never heard of Austin Evans. Okay, you've known that. Okay. I've never heard of Austin Evans. I've never heard of him. What's this? Present. I should probably unwrap it now. Let's see here. What do we got here? Open. It's a fossil! Oh. Why does this feel like the fossil that was laying on the ground over there? He does vlogs. Okay. I've never heard of him. May have to look him up. Just out of curiosity. Oh, and did you just gift a fossil that you found on the ground? Oh, bye, Naminsky. I probably should close up here. Close up shop. Wrong one? Did you not mean to give me this fossil? Oh, the vlogs that Mr. Who's the Boss does. Okay. Now I know what you're talking about. Sometimes it's hard to follow the chat. Lag. There is lag. I can't fix lag, unfortunately. Because I only have so good internet, so... Oh, and you gotta go? Okay. Yes, makes sense, bros. Hey, makes sense. Oh, my brain can wrap around certain things, but sometimes I take things so literally. Somebody went home. I'm actually going to close this for a sec. Please close the gate. Let's see here. What was I gonna do here? Oh, and would you like me to see your island? Because surely there's not all that much more you can do here on mine. Or wait, are you trying to give me something? Austin Evan is a tech reviewer. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Oh yeah, is that oh yeah, Owen, for that you have something you want to give me, or is it you want to show me your island? Yeah, I've never watched. He's a bit entertaining. Hmm. I may or may not have to give him a. I may or may not have to check him out. Standing by. Let's see here. What expression? Cold chill. There we go. Yeah, cold chill. You don't watch him as much, though? Wait, you don't recommend him? Okay, then I won't bother. I won't bother looking him up then if you don't recommend him. Let's see here. No, darn. Don't know which one I just got rid of. Oh, I know which one it was. Join a friend? Okay, let me get this. Oops, no. Join a friend. But some tech reviewer to keep in mind if you like tech things. I'm a nerd and a geek. At least partially. I'm a nerd and a geek. I will admit it. I like my tech. I've pretty much always liked technologies to an extent. Oh, right, we can go to Meeptopia. Yo! Linus Tech Tips is another great tech YouTube group-ish. I started watching Linus, and I kind of gave up on him. And then there were a lot of things that came out about him not being what he should be and stuff. And I never subscribed to him, and I just stopped bothering to watch any of his stuff just because I never really got into him. He's not someone that I really ever completely trusted the advice of. Oh goody, there's Zipper bouncing. Hey Zipper, your zipper is exposed. Oh. Well, you're right about one thing. Island is in the early stages here. What do we got here? He's a great reviewer, but I don't really watch either. Yeah, I just... He's okay, I just... Well, you're a new face. You from off... Yes, I'm from Off Island, Plucky. Never seen you before. I can't think of any other tech YouTubers, because I don't really watch a whole lot of tech reviewer YouTubers. There was a new one that I came across. I forget what the name of the channel was. It's a group, so it's not one person. I actually went with, after watching them and watching some of the videos, I was actually looking for antivirus software. And I went with their recommendation, more or less, for software. What's this? Oh, this is Owen's house. Oh, wow. This house, you've got candles next to a bale of hay, you with an ice block in the middle. You realize this is a fire hazard right here. And then once the fire, oh, well, that's a fire right. Well, at least you got the ice block. You can put the fire else. Javier, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? What would you like? A root beer. I'll take a root beer. I should really start drinking root beer on streams. You're doing good? That's good. If you would like, you can send me a friend request if you haven't already. My friend code is down in the description there. If you'd like to, for Jose, you haven't tried root beer? Oh wow, I love root beer. It's the only pop. It's the pop that I love the most. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's the only pop I drink, but it's pretty much really it I wouldn't say it's the only pop I will drink, but if it's an option and it's either pop or water, if water isn't an option, and I have to choose pop, and root beer is available, I'm going with root beer. Root beer is really good. Where am I going? Max? Is this like mac and cheese? You're already friends with... I thought you were Javier, but I couldn't remember because it's been a while. Yeah. Oh, you gotta go, Owen? Okay. What was so funny about the way I said root beer? Oh. I'm getting kicked out. Look at what? Look at what? A slingshot? Root beer? What? I don't get it. If I ever get the chance to try root beer, it's really good. I'm not taking your slingshot. Yum. Wait, was I supposed to follow you? I don't think I was. Javier, would you like me to come to your island? There are actually a lot of different types of root beer, and I like to try all sorts of different types of root beer. I'll tell you that. Because they're all formulated just a little bit differently. Some have a vanilla-y flavor. There's just a lot of different root beers, and I really... The normal basic, you can get a root beer out of the fountain at, I think, most restaurants. And if you try it and you like it, then you can start kind of just getting an idea. You can start trying different root beers. So, pretty much, you have a pretty much it breaks down like this. You have root beers that all the big companies make, like Coca-Cola has their own root beer, Pepsi has their own root beer. I forget what each of them have, which one each one belongs to. I'm pretty sure Barks is Coca-Cola's root beer. I forget what Pepsi's is, but there's big brand root beers, and you can try any of them. Yeah, no, if you ask for root beer at a restaurant, they won't ask you what flavor. You're not going to get that. You're not going to get anything like that. Root beer is a flavor. Now, when you get into craft root beers, which are usually in a glass bottle, you won't find those in a restaurant typically. You may get served at a nice restaurant. You may get served a bottle of root beer because that may be the only way they carry it. They may not have it in a fountain, but no, you won't get a what flavored root beer do you want kind of question. That's not how it works. Root beer is a dark pop, just like Coca Cola. Um, it has a very unique taste. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be off-putting or anything because not in any way, shape, or form. But if you go to a store that actually sells, yes, root beer is its own flavor. But if you go to a store that has um, a pop aisle, I'm trying to think if there's anything nationally that's equivalent. Um, we have a store here called Jungle Gyms, which is an international market, and they have an aisle that has nothing but bottles of pop in it, and there are dozens of flavors, dozens of different uh, companies that make root beer. So there are a lot of different uh, formulations to the same base drink, and if you start liking root beer, I would encourage you to try the different ways that the different companies have come to formulate it because it's really good. And I there's a lot of different ones out there to try. What's my favorite flavor? It's actually more or less what is my favorite brand of root beer, and that I could get that could be a very hard thing to start getting into because like let's see here. I'm trying to think here. Barks has caffeine in it, and I'm not as fond of Barks. I don't think. I forget if it's called. You mean brand flavors? There's one that I keep going back to called Lost Trail. Lost Trail is good. There was another one that I've not been able to find anymore. And it was actually formula. It was actually crafted out in North. I think it's in North Carolina. And I don't know if they went out of business or not. But I'm trying to think. I keep going back to maybe it's Mug. Lost Trail. It's you can only find it in a glass bottle, Lost Trail. It's pretty good. But if I wonder if I'm rambling at this point here. I'm gonna check Amazon real quick, see if they give a result that I want. Okay, Mug Root Beer is a good one. There we go. A&W, that's another one. Good one. So if you just go onto Amazon and you pop in root beer, you will get a long list of all the different companies that make root beer. And like A&W is a good one. Mug is a good one. I like Mug. Mug is a pretty good root beer. Um, Barks is okay. It has caffeine in it. Mug is. I will say this. Mug is probably my favorite that I can find it the most of. But okay, this isn't actually giving me as many options. Okay, yeah, there it goes. But yeah, there are handcrafted root beers. There are handcrafted root beers, and one other thing, really quick. Root beer having caffeine in it is actually the exception, not the rule. Most the majority of root beers do not have caffeine in them. So, just so you know. The majority of them do not have caffeine in them. You love coffee. Oh wow. I'm not a coffee drinker, so. Alright though. This is where I'm gonna go ahead and head on out here on the stream. So yeah. This is where I'm gonna end. But I do want to thank everybody that has been here to join me for this live stream. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow, I'll be back with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so that should be fun. And yeah, if you're watching here in the future and you enjoyed this stream but you missed it, please don't forget to like and subscribe. That way you don't miss out on any of these streams. Yes, it's just you, bro. Say you're the only one left. Which is funny on an Animal Crossing stream. Oh, but yeah, thank you everybody so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Thanks, Bro Jose, for being here. I'll see you tomorrow. And as always, don't forget to take a break from life and nerd out. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.